good? So today I'm gonna show y'all how to make those crazy, like, goofy kind of beats for boolymon that he's been rapping on a lot. I mean, you could say it's like a perubaby type beat too. It's really more like a twovrt type beat because he'd be producing a lot of these. So I started out with this like weird like video gamey plug from Xenology. It's the chip tuner. Turned up the release a little bit. Turned up the attack. Like you can barely even tell it's up, but it's a little bit up to make it drag out a little bit more. So this is how it sounds. So yeah, it sounds really stupid, but that's kind of the point. Then I got this little accent bell. It's also from Xenology. Everything on here is from Xenology. That's like my favorite plugin. Very versatile. It's the Bell 14 in Xenology. So yeah, it kind of just adds some tension. By the way, this beat is in A sharp minor. It's like my favorite key for everything because it's like perfectly tense. Then we got these little like chords using the init tone from Jupiter 8 in Xenology. If y'all watched my last video, y'all know I love this preset. This is kind of just like, if y'all know Bologna 2 by boolymon, it's kind of like the same pattern. So yeah, it just fills up the mix a little bit. Now I got this little like counter lead, this little descending lead. It's the super saw organ in Xenology. Sounds like this. Yeah, it kind of sounds like some whole lot of red stuff, but it works. It works. Now I got these strings. A lot of boolymon beats just got random ass strings in them, but it sounds cool. It sounds a little bit goofy, but it sounds good. And then that's basically it for the melody. These melodies don't gotta be anything too crazy, anything too complex. They just gotta sound kind of like goofy. I don't even know how to explain it, but this is what the full melody sounds like. So yeah, very chaotic, but it works. And for the drums, for these types of beats, there's just a lot of hi-hat rolls, a lot of triplets. So this is what the hi-hats sound like. So yeah, a lot of triplets, as you can hear. It kind of sounds offbeat, but it's not. Then we got the chop snare. A lot of boolymon beats use this. So yeah, just putting it on the standard clap pattern. Then we got the snare, the counter snare. For this, you want a lot of like, there's a lot of like these. I don't know how to explain them, but they're like, I'll call them like triples, because it just goes like 3 times after the clap or before the clap. So for this counter snares, you want to not keep it the same the whole pattern. As you can see, it kind of changes up towards the end over there, so I'm going to play the full thing. Then we got the twovrt Naruto tag. I know it's someone else's tag and I put it in my own beat, but it just sounds too good. Took me a while to find the sound. To find it, I literally just went on TikTok, looked the twovrt producer tag, and it showed the OG like Naruto clip. So y'all can do that if you want to find it, because I don't think this is in any free kits. Then we got this little clap. It's like a counter to the chop snare. It's not in like the usual clap places, so it goes like this. So yeah, just add some like unexpectedness to the beat, add some like little variation to the drums, so it's nice. Then we just got the chant, mostly on like a regular pattern, but that at the end we add a little bit of a switch up. We got the plug crash. Added a little stutter at the end. Use a ghost note. If you don't want to do that, you could just go into here and turn that down, but in my opinion, this is a little bit faster. Just turn on cut itself, turn off the velocity on this. Then we got the open hat, mostly a normal open hat pattern, but then I add like, actually no, this is just a normal open hat pattern. Then we got the 808. So the mixing on this is a little bit crazy. I'm gonna play it first, and then I'll get into the mixing. So that's the 808, pretty crazy. So to get it to sound like that, the first thing I did was I went to the pitch. I added this little envelope to make it kind of like, just like, make the beginning sound all like, I don't even know what the word for it is, kind of like bouncy. It goes up in pitch and then it goes back down real quick. And then I added a bunch of effects on here. Destructor, that's essential to making these kinds of 808s. Trust me. Then we got another destructor. I'm pretty sure this is the lo-fi preset and this is the modulator preset, I think. Got two EQs on here. This is just boosting the mids a little bit to get that weird sound out a little bit more. This is boosting the higher mids and a little bit of the lows. Then on the master we're boosting the highs, removing some of the low lows to make it not muddy. Do that on every beat. So this is what the drums sound like all together. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty classic. That's pretty much it for the beat. I mean, just gotta arrange it. My philosophy is you add a bunch of full parts and then you go into an empty part, you go into a less empty part, then you go back into a really full part. Then at the end, you just let the melody play out a little bit. And yeah, this is the beat.